here are 5 tips I have for every home buyer if you want to win every single offer, coming from a professional realtor that has won many offers. Now, full disclosure, I will not use all 5, and I would use them at the discretion of your own realtor. More so, if you decide to do this, it has to be at certain situations, certain parts of the deal, certain deals. Like, you don't want to use all of them when you don't need to use them. That's why these are the tips I'm going to give you guys to share with your realtor so that you guys can come up with a better solution. Because if your realtor isn't suggesting these or isn't putting any of these into play, and it's a multiple offer situation or any offer situation, question yourself and chat with your realtor and ask them, about these topics. But regardless, here's the video. Oh, and by the way, I'm walking through the beautiful seaport area right now. Not at the main area yet, but you guys will see it in the backdrop. Well, guys, Boqueria right there. Awesome place if you guys haven't been there. But anyways, that's not the point of this video. Oh, and if you guys want me to make a video of like my favorite bars in the area, favorite restaurants, because I'm a huge foodie, please let me know. Put it down in the comments and we can do that. But on to the show, because I've stalled enough. The first tip is, if you have a situation where there's multiple offers, ask or see if your realtor is going to use an escalation clause. Why or why not? Obviously, it may be a situation where the other realtor, the list agent, isn't accepting multiple offers, right? But, isn't accepting multiple offers, isn't accepting an escalation clause, excuse me. But in most cases, other than not, escalation clauses are to be put in place if you want to get the best deal. Now, what is an escalation clause? Why can you use it? Now, an escalation clause is essentially the situation where you are, say the property is $50, right? Just to give a number. And you know that there's multiple offers out there, and you're like, I want to go up to $75, but I don't want to overbid, thinking somebody got 60 and I'm going to pay an extra $15. So an escalation clause, essentially, your realtor puts it in place, and it's increments of, like, let's say $2, $5, $10, whatever you guys want to settle on the increments. Your realtor's going to know best. And this essentially is an automatic system where if there's an offer that is better than yours, you're going to go up every single time and beat that offer until you reach a cap. You're going to reach a limit of whatever limit you put. In this case, $75. Now, this is very beneficial. Trillium in the background. Yes, Trillium. Not much of a beer guy, though. More of a cocktails kind of guy. But, Trillium. Wow. I was thinking about liquor now. It's late, guys. The escalation clause, I'd only put that in place if there's way too many offers and you really want to put your best foot forward and not go over your absolute top limit without overbidding. That's one of them. A second way to make your offer win every single time, and this one I do not suggest it, but if you have funds, this is when I do suggest it. If you have an excess of funds and you don't care, you want that house, you make an appraisal gap, an appraisal waiver. What does that mean? So let's say the house, you bought it for $50. All right, you bought the house for $50. Oh, this is the main road here in Seaport. You guys like, actually, let's walk through Snowport. You guys can see Snowport. So $50, you've won the house, but let's say your mortgage, your people cover only $40. Okay, so the mortgage says, the bank says, oh, the property is only worth $40. We're not going to pay the $50. If you didn't have an appraisal waiver, an appraisal gap, you'd have to negotiate, go back to the closing table, go back to the table with your realtor and the realtor for the property owner who's selling, and you guys are going to have to renegotiate. And sellers don't want to do that. They want their dollar, they want their top price, and that's what they want. So, I don't know what that was. So, um, where was I? Yes, appraisal gap. So if you put an appraisal waiver in and you don't mind whatever difference you have to pay, so the bank's going to cover $40, and you put your down payment of whatever you set for the $40. But then that extra $10, if you put an appraisal waiver there, an appraisal gap, you're gonna actually say, hey, I don't mind spending the extra $10 out of my own pocket besides the down payment, closing costs, etc. I want to put that extra $10 because I want to win this house. That's the second thing. Third thing, this one I don't recommend for anybody, but this is if you're desperate, you really want to uh, win a property, is dropping your mortgage contingency clause. Now, 100% of the time, I never done this, and I'm not going to recommend you do this. This is saying pretty much, if this property doesn't get bank financing, can't get bank financing, whatever down payment I put, I'm okay with walking away and not getting it back. I get every client's deposit back. So I would never want this for you. But if you decide that you really want to put all cards on the table, you are just so confident in the financing, all that stuff. Crossing the street, guys. Sorry. So a mortgage, the mortgage contingency, to drop that would be the third way. Again, I do not recommend this by any means, but this is the list. I want to give you guys the list. All right. Now, we went through the appraisal gap, which was the second one. The first one was the escalation clause. Third one was mortgage contingency. You drop that. Now, what are the other two? Well, you could say, I actually forgot the other two off the top of my head, actually, to be honest with you. They were really good too. But I'll tell you guys another way that I win offers is essentially, if your agent chats, your buyer's agent chats with the list agent, and they say, hey, we will accommodate, oh, this is the right one. We will accommodate any changes of dates to better appease the sellers. What does that mean? Let's say you're going to close in 30 days. You start today, 30 days out, you need to close. But the sellers say, hey, our house that we're going to buy is going to be pushed back 15 days. You say, that's fine. We'll accommodate any closing date you guys want. Excuse me. So an accommodation of closing dates is very, very good one. And the fifth one is a good one. Having a stipulation into the contract saying that you would let the sellers live in their home for an extra 2 weeks past closing to help accommodate their moving situation. Now, this is really, really good in the Massachusetts market for people who are downsizers. So you're buying, you're upsizing, but the sellers are downsizing. It's a big 4-family home, 4-bedroom home, 5-bedroom home, thousands of square feet. Like, it's a big home. Oh, this is a snow court, by the way. We're gonna walk through. I'm gonna show you guys. It might get a little loud. No entry. I'm gonna go the other way then. So what this means is essentially, so you have up to 30 days to occupy the property. I believe it's 30 days or 60 days for some loan programs. It depends on the type of loan program that you have. Unless you pay cash, then it doesn't even matter. But you want to win these offers, right? So you want to put into the contract 1 week, 2 weeks. That's the most I've gone, to be honest with you. 2 weeks of the owner can live in their home rent-free past closing to accommodate their moving situation. Usually that is a great deal for the seller, because the seller's like, I don't have to stress about on closing day. I have to do this, that. They have 2 weeks to move everything out. And usually when you buy and sell, or sell and buy, you do both at the same time. So it's going to be a huge stress relief, a relief of stress, for the seller. And yeah, man, I mean, that is, we're currently at capacity. Guys, they're at capacity right now. That's Snowport. It's a lovely thing here we have in Seaport. Yeah, yeah.
Hey! Woo!
Yeah, they're in the video. That's Boston for you guys. And it gets friendlier later into the night when they have more alcoholic beverages in them. Go figure, right? So those are the 5 things that I recommend you guys do if you guys want to win every single offer. Now, at the beginning of the video, I did tell you guys, do not use all of these at the same time, because then you're just going to put yourself at a huge loss if you don't need to. Have your realtor, aka if you want to employ me in the city of Massachusetts, the state of Massachusetts, or another amazing realtor, doesn't matter, but you want to use these at your discretion if you even need to. Now, I'm gonna make another video for you guys that's gonna talk about they're closing. Guys, this is a day of exciting turn of events. Let me ask, guys. Just come in. Rule of thumb: walk in like you own the place. You'll never get questioned. If you learn anything, that's that. But yeah, so these are the 5 things. I'm gonna make another video in the future. Let me know if you guys really want this too, of essentially the 5 things you guys can do to save the most money on your home. So everything you guys can do to save the most money on your home. Obviously, this is a competitive market here in Massachusetts, but during the winter time, which I say in other videos, the best absolute time to purchase a home, because in the winter time you get the most concessions and most deals. Summertime, springtime, forget about it. It's tough. So if you guys have any questions, you want to learn more about real estate, you want to buy a house, you want to sell your house, my phone number is 781-264-3835. Reach me. I'm the guy. And you can reach me via email as well, jhg91realty@gmail.com. I'm gonna have a call to action here somewhere, like in the screen. But you guys have a great day. Enjoy the video. And I'm gonna buy some stuff here at Snowport because they're really cute. Like, look at these things. They're cute little plush dolls. I put plush dolls in my car. I really like it. I just came back from Japan, and well, let's just say I love Japan. Okay, guys. See you later.